All right, it's the morning. I could use a laugh. Let's look at a few Diablo Immortal memes. Okay, this is too perfect currently. Dear Blizzard, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my emo character name and Battle.net at the bottom. The state of this sub right now. Okay, so maybe that's partly my fault. We've been talking about the drama a lot. This one's pretty true. Day 40 of missing the fractured planes. I unironically enjoyed the fractured planes. I did not understand why people complained about it. I thought it was a very fun event. Speaking of the legendary gym drama, you have the maximum life, current life. I need you to find the differences. They're the same picture. Okay, that's a classic meme. Not gonna get a giggle out of me, but it's a classic meme. Okay, quick warning about this real quick. Speaking of all this, the refunds. If I was you guys, I would not be trying to refund. I heard a little birdie told me that if you refund something that doesn't have eternal orbs in it, it doesn't trigger the like negative orb you get banned type of situation. I don't know if that's true, and even if it was true, I probably wouldn't be testing this. If you guys are thinking about doing refunds, this one's not a meme, but I would probably say don't do refund. This $38 could cost him his entire account. I don't know if he spent $5 grand on his account or something. Refunding it gives them basically the right to ban your account instantly at any time. Speaking of memes and money, there was a guy, I'm still mind blown by this. There was a guy that we had brought on stream to talk because he was trying to figure out what had happened. And it was so confusing. I thought he was getting double charged or glitched out. He spent $31,000 and he only had, what was it, like 3,800 resonance or less. It was not a lot of resonance. I had spent $3 grand and I have 3,000 resonance to give you an idea. And I know people that have spent less than me and have 3,000 resonance or more resonance than I do. So he was not at all within what you would consider reasonable. I assumed he was getting double, triple charged or some glitch happened. So I even contacted Blizzard, went through the steps with him. Nope, it's legitimate. The man just did not know how to use the market very well. This poor Crusader, look at this, 293 Paragon. He still doesn't have the Arrow Keeper, just got it there, 293 Paragon. The Arrow Keeper was literally on my Crusader, the first legendary that dropped, and it dropped within about 15 minutes of me swapping to Crusader. The reason it's funny is because the Arrow Keeper is literally its best legendary for the Crusader. That's the one that makes it where your banner moves with you, so it's like half the build. This one's a little too true. Diablo Immortal, you guys always act like you're better than me. You got Diablo 2, Diablo 3, and Diablo 4 there. Yep, that's kind of the way it goes. He gets a drop. It's got the little yellow thing around the backpack. And you look at it, what is it? 152, 145, 149. It says it's a 4 upgrade. Wait, is it literally worse? I don't understand this one. What am I missing about this one? Hold on, why don't I get why this is funny? What am I missing here? Okay, 149, 152, higher. Down by 1. Wait, hold on, I can do this math. That would be 146 and 150. Oh, it's 1 higher. It's literally a 1 combat upgrade. Okay, I get it now. Here we have a legendary drop IRL, aka the Ion Cannon being deployed. Not sure how to fix invisible players, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask how. This is still going on, isn't this? Oh no, this one's too accurate. Here's where I put my 6-piece set that I wanted, and the Blizzard fixed their drop rates. You know what it is about it's not even like how often you get them, it's the RNG of it. It's like, okay, maybe you get one every 5, 6 runs, whatever the math is, right? But then you have to hit there's 2 rings, a boot, a glove, right? I mean, you have all these different pieces that you have to be able to get the exact one of. So if you need just boots and it's boosted, you got a 1 in 6 chance to drop what you want. It's actually kind of frustrating. Gonna be honest, I don't think this one's that accurate. Like I've tested these games. They're both interesting games, but they all have, I mean, we all are together is the problem. We're all the same kind of game. We're all pay to win ARPGs. I know there's some people that are kind of simping for Torchlight or Undecember. They'll say it's not pay to win. They're all pay to win. We all have the same problem here today and age with this game. You can buy stuff that makes you stronger in the game. Full stop. I think really what this is you just pick the one you like. You either like Undecember, you like Torchlight, or you like Diablo more than you just stick with the one you want. Undecember, I would say, has a way better skill system, and Torchlight, in my opinion, has a more universal aesthetic where the graphics are going to appeal to people of like all ages, where Diablo is really only targeted sort of the hardcore piece. I get this as a meme. I'm supposed to giggle at this, but the only thing I think when I see this is I think of all the comments I get like, you should just quit Diablo and play Torchlight. You should quit Diablo and play Undecember. You should quit Diablo and play, you know, whatever X game is going on right now. These are the ones in competition because they're all ARPG games. And realistically, out of these two, I actually think I like Undecember significantly better than Torchlight. Undecember is not a bad game, and I actually recommended people to try it out if they were interested in it, so you could see what it's like. If you like Path of Exile, while it does have some annoying things about it, the game is like legitimately well voice acted and actually a pretty good story. And the whole cutscenes and everything are really good. So if you want to play it like super casual and just walk through and listen to the story alone, it's also so smooth of a game. Well, I'll say the movement's not that great, but it's actually a smooth enough of a game that when I played it on PC, I didn't even realize it was on mobile until later on. I thought it was only a Steam game. This one's a good giggle. This is very classic. I have too much money. What am I going to do with all this money? It's falling out of my pocket. Somebody please help me. Yeah, so that's how I imagine our target audience is. You know, this is a classic one that's used as a good format for any pay-to-win game in this day and age. But it's an oldie but a goodie. That might be the highest rated meme post I've seen on the subreddit, by the way. Okay, this is maybe the first one that actually got a decent giggle out of me. Warband 8 people get a caster, 100 clan members, nowhere to stay. That's actually kind of true. Like, there's no, like, clan headquarters. You would think that that would make sense. God, the sign that you're the useless member in the warband and it's just you get 3% of their health when you use a health potion. Oh, no. Rest in peace to all the people that have this as their buff. I am so sorry. Yeah, there's two versions of this one. There's win the battleground, the participate in the battleground is an immortal daily, and obviously you want the win the battleground is actually the one you don't want. You want to participate. I mean, it doesn't matter for me. I only win all of my battles, 100% win rate on every game I've ever played. So this one reminds me of like day 1, day 2. I was playing with Kyra Mobile and he started as a barbarian, and this is what he was doing. He really liked the Echoing Shade, Spirits of the Ancients, and he kept summoning all the dudes with him. And I was a necromancer, and at that time, I felt like he had more summons than I did. So this might be my favorite one out of all of them, I think, to be honest. Okay, they're starting to get a little better now. They're starting to get a little better. Look at me every time I find their tourmaline, it's like, a piece of candy, oh, a piece of candy. But you need 1 million of these things, too. This is literally exactly what happened to everybody. People were all deciding, I want to be the guy to be the warband leader. That way I can decide what room I get, blah, 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 blah. I bet this happened to like half the community. Okay, a little bit of a redundant meme about the whole gambling thing, but house gone, wife gone, car gone, at least have you left, and it's a 5-star Phoenix Ashes. A Phoenix Ashes, though? I have seen people get a 5-star Phoenix Ashes and literally never use it because it's a Phoenix Ashes. I mean, unless you're really doing PvP. I would have put, what's the best 5-star gem? What's the one that would make sense to put there? 5-star Seeping Bio, maybe? Okay, out of all those memes, I think there was one, in my opinion, that stands above because it's recent, it's accurate, and it's I don't know, it's right on point. The Eminem Stan one, the one where it's like, hey, Blizzard, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. It's talking about the recent, like, legendary gem drama. That one's a pretty good one. So leave a comment saying what your favorite one is. I'll be interested to see what the most upvoted comment is. So upvote the ones that you like the best as far as comments go. And let's see what people think was the best comment out of all of them. I think it was the Eminem one, but I guess that's me influencing the vote. So don't let my decision do anything. Like the video, subscribe if you want to. If not, don't worry about it. Love you all. See you on the next video.